Hello student, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I want to say something here. Subscribe my YouTube channel so you can't miss out the upcoming content. And the second thing is by perseverance, through perseverance, endeavor and hard working, we would be able to get there our desired goal and improve your mental endurance. And here I am discuss here about the oscillation of damping. So damping oscillation is three types here. First is under damped condition, second is over damped condition, and critically damped condition. So we discuss here the phenomena damping oscillation. So in damping oscillation, when a bob is suspended and the oscillation is placed here, so the air viscous force reduces the amplitude of the oscillation, and the reduction in amplitude would be exponential here. So amplitude, not only amplitude but energy, mechanical energy also exponentially decreases here. So we mathematically prove the equation for the damping oscillation. Here we consider a spring mass system, and this mass is providing the velocity v here in this direction. So displacement would be x naught from its mean position. So x is the displacement here. So two type of forces are acting on this system. First is restoring force, this is providing by the spring, and the second is damping force. So damping force is resistive force, and this is proportional to volume velocity. So this will be b is the constant here, damping constant, and restoring force is a conservative force. Friction force is conservative force, but damping force is a non-conservative force. Due to this force, the total energy exponentially decreases. The energy, total kinetic energy and mechanical energy converted into in heat loss. The are continuously converted in heat. Mechanical and kinetic energy continuously converted in heat in this process by this resistive force. This is drag force or friction force, viscous force. This system is placed in a viscous. This is a viscous medium here. So we write the equation for the forces. So F net would be F restoring force plus damping force. So this would be MA, would be Fx, restoring force would be minus Kx, this would be minus Vb, and acceleration rewrite here d2x over dt square, and this would be b into dx over dt plus kx. So divide by m, so this becomes m and this becomes m. So this becomes 0. So place the value here, b by m is equal to 2. This is 2 omega 1, and k by m is equal to omega 2 square, and x is equal to a e raised to power alpha t. So putting the value here and differentiation, this term becomes d2 x over dt square becomes a alpha square e raised to power alpha t, and dx over dt becomes a alpha e raised to power alpha t. So placing the value here, this is equation first. So we writing here, this becomes alpha square, a is common, so this becomes alpha square a into e raised to power alpha t is also common, alpha square 2m So 2 omega 1, this is b by m, 2 omega 1 alpha plus omega 2 square, and e raised to power alpha t and a common. So this term not be 0 because this is the displacement here. This is equation second. So root will be alpha square plus 2 alpha 1, oh sorry, alpha omega 1 plus omega 2 square equal to 0. So by the equation of Sri Dharacharya, alpha 1 and alpha 2 are two roots here. So this becomes minus b becomes minus 2 omega 1. This is quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then the root would be minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So apply here. This is plus minus b square. So this is square 4 omega 1 square minus 4 omega 2 square upon 2. So this becomes alpha 1 becomes omega 1 plus omega 1 square omega 2 square under root, and alpha 2 becomes omega 1 minus omega 1 square minus omega 2 square. This is the root here, putting the value here. So x becomes, so this is x1 a1 e raised to power omega 1 plus omega 1 square minus omega 2 square under root into t. This is first root, and x2 becomes a2 e raised to power omega 1, and this is negative. This is negative omega 1 square minus omega 2 square into t. By the superposition, we add both displacement, so we get the final displacement. That would be x at time t, x1 plus x2. So this becomes a1 e raised to power omega t. So this becomes omega 1 t, and this becomes e raised to power minus e raised to power minus, this is plus e raised to power plus omega 1 square minus omega 2 square under root into t, and second is a1 a2 e raised to power omega 1 t into e raised to power minus omega 1 square minus omega 2 square into t. So placing here a1 is equal to e raised to power iota theta t and a by 2, and a2 would be a by 2 e raised to power iota minus iota theta t. This is minus iota. So and omega 1 omega 2 square minus omega 1 square would be, this is damped frequency omega d square. So by minus omega, we write here not multiplied by negative omega 1 square minus omega 2 square would be minus omega d square, and I square is equal to minus 1. We know. So putting here, this becomes I omega d whole square. I square is equal to minus 1. I is imaginary number. So I square will be equal to minus 1. So here we place the value here. So x at time t becomes e raised to power a1. So this becomes a by 2 e raised to power omega 1 t, e raised to power omega 1 t common from both sides, and this becomes omega d. This becomes omega I omega d. So this becomes and theta is e raised to power iota theta. So this becomes e raised to power omega d. This is omega d under root I omega d, and plus iota theta, theta t plus, and adding this becomes theta t, theta iota omega d plus theta into t plus this becomes e raised to power minus iota omega d plus theta into t. On multiplying the exponential terms added, so we added here, placing the value here and here, this term becomes common. So we know e raised to power I theta t would be cos theta t plus I sin theta t, and e raised to power minus I theta t would be cos theta t minus I sin theta t, I sin theta t. So on adding these terms like this, on adding these terms cancel out. So this becomes 2 cos theta t. Similarly, we write here a by 2 cos omega 1 t and 2 cos iota omega d plus theta not iota into t. This is cos theta plus I sin theta. 2 cos theta, 2 to cancel out. So x at time t becomes a cos, sorry, e raised to power omega t, and this is e raised to power omega 1 t, e raised to power omega 1 t, and cos omega d plus theta into t. So omega 1 d, omega 1 is suppose alpha, and omega d is beta. Beta, alpha and beta are roots. Alpha and beta is roots. Alpha plus minus. So alpha plus minus iota beta. This root is imaginary. This root is real. So value of alpha is minus b by 2m, and value of beta is under root. We have find k by m minus b by 2m whole square. So putting the we can write here x t would be a1 a e raised to power alpha t cos, this becomes on multiplying by t, so beta into theta into t, beta t, beta, sorry, this theta is omega d theta, theta is iota, iota theta, not t. This is only theta. This is only theta. So this is only theta, iota theta. So this is only theta here, iota theta. So the term t is not here. So this is omega t and this is t, and this is t here, and this is omega t and this is beta t and theta. So we write here, this is also right here, x t would be a e raised to power alpha t and sin beta t plus theta. This is also right in sine function, this is cos function, and third way we also write here e raised to power alpha t c1 cos beta t plus c2 sin beta t. These are two important solutions for this second order homogeneous differential equation. So remember these results. This result is for under damping condition. So for under damping condition, this is the solution. The roots are imaginary, conjugate, and this is the solution for second order differential equation. And we remove this, so we remove here. So for the, if roots are, if roots are real, this is a condition for the under damping condition. Here roots are imaginary, roots are imaginary, here the roots are imaginary, and we discuss here the second condition. This is under damped condition, under damped condition. Here we discuss the over damped condition, over damped condition. The over damped condition, the roots are distinct, roots are unequal and real, and real. So the roots will be b square minus, ये we write here b square minus 4mk is greater than equal to 0, greater than, sorry, greater than 0. This is this discriminant in quadratic, this is discriminant of quadratic b square minus 4mk. If this discriminant is greater than 0, the roots are unequal and real. So the solution for the displacement, this is amplitude at the time t. So displacement at the time t, displacement at the time t can be written as c1 e raised to power alpha t plus c2 alpha 1 c2 e raised to power alpha 2 t. This is condition for over damped condition. And third is critically damped condition, critically damped condition. So for critically damped condition, b square minus 4mk is equal to 0. So roots will be real, roots real and equal. So solution for this condition will be c1 t c2 e raised to power alpha t. This is the condition for the, this is condition for critically damped condition. So the graph would be, suppose this is this graph is, suppose initiate from here, this is under damped condition, under damped condition. Here the amplitude is exponentially decreases. So the equation for amplitude, so equation for amplitude will be a naught e raised to power minus b by 2m into t. And this is the equation for amplitude, and energy would be proportional to amplitude. We know the total energy of the SHM, we know that would be half m omega square a square. So we write here the energy would be E naught e raised to power minus b by m into t. Square becomes 2 to cancel out here. So this is the equation for energy, this is equation for amplitude. By this equation we have calculated the amplitude, and question has asked to find the amplitude when amplitude becomes 1 by 10, energy becomes 1 by 10. What is condition scenario? We have solved by these equations, not difficult. So this is the under damped condition, and further the over damped condition. So over damped condition, this is the particle, here the particle when reaches its mean position, it becomes rest, is get rest. So as oscillation is not placed, here the movement from is extreme position to and finish the motion at its mean position. So this process is slow, and critical damping, this process become fast. This is critical damping, critical, and this is over damping. This is over damping. This is displacement. This is time. So for the critical damping, the system becomes equilibrium at once, and in this position, system gets equilibrium slowly. This is slow process. This is fast, and under damped condition, the amplitude exponentially decreases, and energy is also exponentially decreases. So this is the three conditions and three solutions for these conditions, and we take a case here to better understand this phenomena. So we take here one case here. We take a case. Suppose the damping equation is given here. That is, we are talking for the situation under damping. So the condition is given. Condition is given here that the x equal to t, x equal to t, the damping equation is a e raised power alpha t sin omega t. This is the, suppose this is the damping equation here given. Sin beta t. So we are here, we have to find the time at that moment the amplitude is maximum. So here, so the motion, in this motion, this is sinusoidal curve. So here the particle start motion from its mean position is here. So this is the, this is damped condition. So we know, first we understood the phenomena when we thrown a ball from this point. This is a horizontal plane, and we thrown a ball up vertically upward, and this ball is returning back here. Here the medium, air medium having atmosphere is present here. So we know here drag force is acting on the wall when ball is moving up and moving down. So we know when the wall is motion in upward direction, then time taken, time up, and this is time down. This is time taken by the ball to reaching from the upper position to down position, and here the time up from the bottom to height position. The same height is here. So we, when we neglect the all drag forces, then we consider the up time and down time would be same for our calculation purpose. But actual scenario, the up time is slightly low in comparison to time down, because of when an object is moving down, then the drag force, that is resistive force, is acting on it. That is more drag force is acting in comparison to while the movement in upward direction. So the time taking the object from here to here is slightly less in comparison to this. So the same phenomena is here. So let us see the, if we consider a SHM here, this is SHM. So this is SHM and this is a damped oscillation. Damped oscillation, this is displacement, this is time. So in SHM, the full time period is this and half time period is this. This is Ty2. The whole cycle is completed here. The damped here we see when the amplitude upside amplitude is this and downside amplitude would be loses here, not similar. Here amplitude is more, here amplitude less, here amplitude less, here less and exponentially decreases amplitude. This is the equation for amplitude here, A e raised to power alpha t. So when the particle moves from this equilibrium position to its extreme position at that position and returning back here to here, then the time up and this is time down. The time down is more and time up is less. So the here we suppose we consider this point, so this time would not be t by 4. Saying the time would be t by 4 like as SHM. So this time would be differ here because of the in this motion the time up is more, up is less, this time is less or this time is more, and we know at that extreme position the velocity becomes 0. The extreme position the velocity of particle becomes 0. So here the velocity would be maximum, but here somewhat distance before the velocity becomes 0. Similarly here the velocity becomes 0. Some instant before, some time before, the velocity becomes 0, not this point, near this point. So because of here movement here to here, the frictional force, the restive force acting more here to here. So this is the concept here. So we uh, at time t is equal to 0, at time t is equal to 0 displacement is 0. This is time t is equal to 0 and this is the equation for the time t. So we write here for maximum amplitude, here the maximum amplitude, this is we differentiate the this term. So we write here x is equal to 0, a e raised to power 0 and sine 0. Sine 0 is 0, so amplitude becomes 0 at time t is equal to 0. This is see here that time t is equal to 0, amplitude is 0. So differentiate with this term. So this becomes dx over dt is equal to a e raised to power alpha t, and this becomes minus sine beta t, cos beta t, and this becomes plus sine beta t, and this becomes alpha, and this becomes beta. Cos beta t and differentiation of beta t would be beta, and this becomes alpha a alpha into alpha and e raised to power alpha t. So t is equal to 0, so this becomes 0. Velocity of the extreme position would be 0. So a b cos 0 e raised to power 0 is 1 plus a alpha and sine beta, sine beta, sine beta, sine beta t, sine beta and alpha at time t. We are calculating here for time t. T is equal to 0. So value of beta will be beta and alpha. Alpha will be minus 2 by, so alpha. So this becomes a beta. So e raised to power, suppose this is alpha minus alpha t. This is minus alpha t. So differentiation would be, this is minus and this becomes minus. So this becomes sin beta t, cos beta t. So e raised to power 0 becomes 1. So beta y alpha. So sin beta t upon cos beta t. So this becomes a cancel out alpha y beta, alpha beta, beta y alpha. So this right me tan beta t becomes beta y alpha, and beta t angle is small, so tan beta t right is beta t. So this becomes n pi plus beta y alpha, and t becomes 1y alpha upon n pi by beta. This is the time. So we also discuss here the oscillation. So the damping ratio for the damped oscillation is less than 1, and damping ratio critical for critical damping is 1, and damping ratio for the over damping is greater than 1. So what is damping ratio? This is damping ratio alpha y omega naught. Alpha is by 2m, and omega naught is root kym. So this becomes by 2 root mk. This is damping ratio. This is one. This is one for critical damping, and less than 1 for under damping, and greater than 1 for over damping. So we discuss here. Suppose the logarithmic decretion, logarithmic dissociation in suppose amplitude. So we know when the damping oscillation is placed here. Suppose this is the damping oscillation. So this is dampilation. This is time versus x versus time graph. So in this dissociation, amplitude dissociation, we have to calculate here. This is suppose this is a time period here to here. This is time t1. This is time t2, and let this is displacement is x1, and this displacement x2. So we define here logarithmic of natural log of x1 by x2 would be natural log of x2 by x3, and we write here natural log of x n minus 1 upon xn. This is the, if we take the amplitude in same direction, do two consecutive amplitude and same direction of the mean position, we taking do successive two successive amplitude here and here, and the ratio of these amplitude on logarithmic of these ratio, this term is called suppose lambda. This is logarithmic decretion dissociation in amplitude. So amplitude decaying here exponentially. So we put value here. So natural log x1 would be, so x would be a e raised to power alpha t and sine omega t plus phi. This is the equation for the displacement at the time t. So alpha at this is time t1 for x1. So we write here a e raised to power or alpha value is minus b by 2m and omega. So write here minus b by 2m into t1 2m b by 2m into t1 and sine omega t plus t1 plus phi and this becomes a e raised to power minus b by 2m t2 sine omega t2 plus phi and the value of omega t1 plus phi logarithmic logarithmic decay in amplitude, relative amplitude, successive amplitude. So this becomes natural log. So this becomes natural log e raised to power. This becomes b by 2m and t2 minus t1 and the value sine omega t and amplitude cancel out. Sine omega t and phi at that particular position the angle of sine is same, phase is same, so this cancel out. So this becomes log e base means log b by 2m into t. So time period would be b by 2m, this would be 2 pi by beta omega naught omega t. So we write here this becomes pi by quality factor. This is a quality factor. Quality factor for the damped oscillation is more than 1 and in this oscillation the uh, exponentially the system amplitude decreases, energy also decreases, but the oscillation plays. While the underdamped and overdamped condition, underdamped and overdamped and critical damped condition, oscillation not plays. The system gets in at rest in on going to extreme to its mean position. So in system this like extreme position to mean position, this is over damping, slowly gets rest and critically damped, quick system get equilibrium quickly at once. So these are the basic difference here in in three scenarios here. So we discuss a example here for better understanding. So we take here a differential, second order differential equation and we have to find the displacement at time t. So this is the case here. This is the case here. So this is the case. This is the equation d2x over dt square plus this is 2 dx over dt plus tan and x plus is equal to 0. This is a differential equation. We have to find the displacement of the particle at time t. When t is equal to 0, the displacement is 4 and velocity is minus 4. So we have to find the time at t time. We have to find the displacement for this motion. This is a, we have to find here the such type of damping motion is here. The damping mode is either critically damp, over damp or under damp. So we find the discriminant here. So discriminant will be this is quadratic d2x over dt square would be b by m. This is dx by dt plus this is k by m into x equal to 0. So we Write here b by 2m whole square minus k by m would be 0. So b by 2m, if what scenario it is, in what scenario this is 0 or less than 0 or greater than 0, we have find here. So we find the mode of the oscillation by getting this discriminant. So b minus 2m becomes 2 by 2, this becomes 1 square minus this becomes 10. So this is less than 0. So this discriminant shows the oscillation is under damping, and this is under damping condition. The oscillation is under damping condition. This is under damping condition. So in this condition, we know the solution for this condition. X is equal to t. This would be x is equal to t. This would be a e raised to power alpha t into sine beta t plus phi, sin beta t plus phi. This is the equation for the under damping. Sin beta t we take or cos beta t, so we take sin beta t plus phi here. So alpha would be here, alpha would be minus b by 2m, so this becomes minus 1, and beta would be, so beta would be under root k by m square, and this would be b by 2m whole square. So this is 1, this is 9, so this is 10, k by m is 10, this is 1, this becomes 3, so beta becomes 3. So putting the value here, so a e raised to power minus t sin, this becomes 3t plus phi. This is xt at time t. So at t time t is equal to 0, x is equal to 4 here given in question. So 4 becomes a e raised to power, so e t raised to power, yes, this becomes 1, a e raised to power 0 sin phi. So this is 4, so this becomes a sin phi becomes 4, and on differentiate this equation, so we find the velocity at time t. So on differentiation, a e raised to power alpha t, and sin differentiation this term. So differentiate this term or this term. So this is the x, suppose here x is here, so e raised to power minus t, and sin 3t becomes cos 3t plus phi, and 3t becomes 3 here plus a sin 3t plus phi, and e raised to power minus t, and this becomes minus. So at t is equal to 0, velocity is minus 4, so this becomes cos phi, e raised to power 0 is 1, 3a cos phi minus a sin phi, So a sin phi is 4 minus 3a cos phi minus 4 cancel out. So cos phi becomes 0. So phi becomes cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0. The value of cos pi by 2 is 0. So phi becomes pi by 2. So here we take the value of pi by 2 here, sin pi by 2. So this amplitude becomes 4. So equation would be, this is the equation here. So xt is this. So xt at time t would be x at time t would be, so x time t would be a amplitude is 4 e raised to power minus t and sine beta 3t plus pi by 2. Pi is pi by 2. So xt becomes 4 e raised to power t minus t cos 3t. This is the displacement at time t. So I hope you enjoy this session, and by this session you also build your uh, analytical approach, and this session is very important for the aspirant who are preparing for IIT JEE Advanced and NEET. So thanks for watching the video and take care.